Hello everybody, it is me, back at it again. Today we're going mellow mode because it is the nighttime and I would not like to wake up my brother. And we're speedrunning the AJHSME 1980. Oh, I better write that. AJHS ME 1987. Prompts 13 to 21 as is clear. Trying to do it as fast as possible. Last time I think we spent about 4 minutes on problems 1 through 12. So that was incredibly fast. Let's assume we spend 10 minutes, right? We've got 30 minutes remaining. How do we want to spend this time, right? Well, the last few problems we know, 23 to 25, are going to be incredibly difficult. Let's allocate 15 minutes of time for that. Therefore, we want 15 minutes of time for this. I'm going to try and do it in 5 minutes. And we'll see. We will see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Which following fractions has the largest? 3/7 smaller than 1/2. 4/9 is bigger than 3/7. I think it doesn't matter. 4/9 is smaller than 1/2. 17/35 is closer to 1/2, but not smaller. 100 by 201 is very close to 1/2, but not smaller. 151 by 301, however, is bigger than 1/2. Therefore, it is correct. Computer can do 10,000 additions per second. How many can it do in 1 hour? Well, we're going to multiply by 60 times 60, right? Which is 3,600, right? So if we're multiplying by 3,600, it must end in 36, and then we add 2 zeros. So this becomes 1,000,000 times 36 start with 36, so we got B. Solid red by 3 tires at blah 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 blah. You can read it for yourself. He paid $240 for a set of 4 tires, where the 4th tire costs $3. Subtract 3 for the total number of 3 tires at regular price, which gets us 237. Divide by 3. When we divide by 3, well, we know 240 divided by 3 is equal to 80, and then we subtracted 3, so we got 79 as the cost of 1 tire at regular price, of course. Joyce made 12 of her first 30 shots, her average was 40. In her next aim, she took 10 shots and raised her seasonal average to 50%. How many of these 10 shots did she make? Well, out of 40 total shots, in the end, she's made 20 of them, right, to get to 50%. She made 12 of her first shots, so her second shots must be 20 minus 12, 8. 17. Abby, Brett, Carl, and Dana are seated in row 4 seats. Both of these statements are false. Brett is in row 3, and is in seat 3. Who is in seat 2? Brett is here. Carl cannot be here or here because he's not next to Brett, as it says in the problem, which is false. Carl is here. Abby cannot be here because she is not in between Brett and Carl. So Abby is here, and Dana is in seat number 2. 18. Half the people in the room left. 1/3 of those remaining started to dance. There were then 12 people who were not dancing. The original number of people in the room was what? Let's see. 1/3 of the people who are remaining started to dance. 2/3 did not. And that's 12. Multiply by 3 halves on both sides to cancel out the 1. To make it 1, right? 2/3 times 3 halves equals 1. X equals 12 times 3 halves, 18. But that's only half the people. So we multiply by 2 to get the other half, 36. Calculator has a squaring key x squared, which replaces the current number displayed with its square. Blah, 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 blah. If the display reads 2, how many times must you depress the x squared key to produce a display number greater than 500? Right, so we have 2. 2 squared is 4. 4 squared is 16. 16 squared is 256. 256 squared is much bigger than 500, therefore, and we've pressed it 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th time will get us past 500. Whole number n is not prime, then the whole number n minus 2 is not prime, which shows that it is false. Well, let's just use process elimination. A, 9 minus 2, 7, 7 is prime. Boom. Suppose n star means 1 by n, the reciprocal of n. How many of the following statements are true? 1/3 plus 1/6 is definitely not 1/9. 1/9, right? 1/6 minus a fourth is definitely not a half, because a sixth is smaller than a fourth. 1/2 times a sixth is definitely 1/12, right? Because you multiply the denominators, 1/12. 1/10 divided by 1/2. So to do this one, let's do 1/10 divided by 1/2. Remember, dividing by something is the same thing as multiplying it by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1/2 is 2, so 1/10 times 2. 1/5, which just so happens to be the reciprocal of 5. 2 of these statements are true. I think we spent less than 5 minutes on this problem. So that does it for today. Be sure to check out AOPS, awesome site, where I get all these problems. They are just incredible, free. You don't even need to sign up. It's just awesome. Hail greargregron. I will see you next time.